Massimo Biondo singing in for the visitors. Kulusevski. Son. Shot by Morsey. Werner. Still Timo Werner. It's cut out by Tuanzebe. Helped on by Morsey towards Hutchinson. Close attention paid to him by Bentancur. Well, there's a yellow card for Bentancur for his reaction.
Amari Hutchinson's the outlet for Ipswich now at the minute. If they can get the ball to him on the turnovers in between the lines, it's causing problems. Wins aside a free kick there.
Here is Hutchinson. Kulusevski brings it away for Tottenham. Ipswich have a player down inside the Tottenham penalty area out of shot. Solanke will battle for this.
Alright. Seem to be set up. Let's see how this works for us.
Still, Ipswich defending with 9 outfield players. And this one will be straight into the arms of Muric. It's the substitute Hurst, who is struggling here.
Alright, so we're watching Ipswich make Ed Sheeran the happiest ginger on the face of the earth. And making us Chelsea fans a little bit happy too, since we've got Ipswich beating Tottenham 2-1.
Looked in serious pain.
What? That's right.
Extended his knee, maybe his left knee.
Unbelievable.
Just as he landed.
They're going to get their first win. They have, out of 10 games, no wins for the recently ascended team. I used to live in East Anglia.
Yeah.
And going to Norwich was a thing, and going to Ipswich was fantastic. Going to the big city. I lived out in the middle of nowhere. Beautiful. East Anglia is beautiful. So right now, obviously, the Ipswich keeper is dead. He just died.
Your former teammate.
And I wanted to go over some other things that have happened this weekend since we're waiting. I think first let's see if the lineups are ready, because we know we have some doubts on both sides. I hope it's one of the cases that everybody's just lying. Let's see, just lying about what potentially is happening. Ooh, we got the lineups. You got the lineups. Malo Gusto starting. Not surprised, man. Not surprised. I thought if James was going to start at all, he was going to start. He was going to start at left back, to be honest. Caicedo, Lavia, Madueke, Neto. This is the team, guys. This is the team that we are to. Let me see if I can share this.
Also amongst the subs, having scored his first goal for the club against Galatasaray on Thursday night.
Yeah. Let me see here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna screenshot this thing.
Davis will
turn it into an image,
onto that.
so we can just have it up for us to discuss. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So lonely, so lonely, so lonely. That's right, guys. I am so lonely. Solanke. Speaking of so lonely, Solanke.
Touches deemed to be off.
81 minutes passed on my clock, and we still have Tottenham losing to Ipswich. I know we're supposed to take great joy in watching these people lose, but it makes me a little sad, guys, at this point, to be honest with you. A little sad. I'm on minute 82:03, for those of you wondering about the... And actually, you know what? I should test this. Lineups. Let's see. Download, save. And then see if I can bring this image up for you guys. We're going to bring up an image of lineups. Yes, sir, Bob. Okay, I'm just going to pick this image that I just downloaded so we can see and discuss the lineups together. Where are we going to bring it up? Where do we want to bring it up?
Potentially a long throw in to that Tottenham penalty area.
Got to be careful though, the counter.
Where do we bring it up?
Helped out to adjust, but Doggy has got there first, and here is that counter that Andros reference to the Werner. Still Timo Werner.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Sanchez in goal. Sanchez in goal, as expected. What can we say? He is who he is. We got what we got, and the coach plays who he plays. I know everybody wants Petr Cech to come back with the ball playing skills of Pirlo. No Pirlo, no party. But that doesn't exist, number one. And certainly we don't have it. And if he's 11 years old, if there's an 11-year-old with potential out there to be that player, then don't worry, because we're probably going to buy him in like 6 months. But for now, that's it. Gusto. Mucho gusto. That should be his name. Malo gusto. For those of you that speak Spanish, malo gusto sounds really weird. The first time I heard it, I was kind of laughing. It's like bad taste. Not exactly, because it would be mal gusto, not without the O. But it kind of seems like bad taste. Like trashy. You know. Is de mal gusto. Inappropriate, even. So it's a funny name for us in Spanish. But this youngster, I adore the man. I think it's one of those that we didn't see coming. We didn't think he was going to play at those levels. I don't think he ever played poorly. He always exceeded my expectations. He bombs up and down the field. I would say he's just not as strong and as precise as James at his best. But I'm very confident he's one of the best right backs in the league. I'm not saying the best at all. But he's solid, man. And he knows about that offensive play. He knows how to make those runs. Which I love, this sort of inverted center back, because we're not inverting them in the way Guardiola does. We are inverting them in a... You would think that they would invert like Stones used to, in that he inverted to be a defensive... sort of turn into a DM. But in reality, Cucurella uses that DM position as a launch pad. I think he just, he sits there if he has to run back as a path, right? So it's his path of operation to protect that 4 square that we do in front of the 3. But that dude turns into a left winger, actually not a left winger, like a cam. Right, like he'll run sometimes. He'll do runs past the defenders into a straight up forward position or striker's position. So he'll run through the middle, That's sort of his path, right? Left, invert into the middle, and then if one of the 8s or 6s, drop the midfielders up to cover him, he'll do an overlap or underlap. I don't know what to call it, some sort of a lap because it's happening in the middle, and he'll do those forward runs. So, it's a very special thing that we do there. And with Lavia and Caicedo, I'm very confident. Caicedo, the best defensive midfielder today. They are playing with 2 defensive midfielders too. So although it's showing here as 4-3-3, I don't think that's actually how they're gonna play in actuality. They have 2 DMs, right? Partey and Rice. And of course, one tends to be the more deep lying, but we have ourselves a good battle. Lavia, Caicedo, Rice, Partey is going to be a hell of a battle. And then Odegaard and Palmer, sort of the 10s competing. Then on the wings, we have Madueke, Martinelli, not worried. Rice on that side, and Timber. This is a game for Madueke. He hasn't been in the form that we've needed him to be. And in reality, man, we need him to step up. Today is when he should show up, and it's a great opportunity for him to show up. On the other side, Pedro Neto, I think there's a huge opportunity for him. So that's why I think they're going to slide, right? I think Odegaard on the right-hand side, the way it's showing on that map, that's crazy. They're just going to have the 2 DMs centered. Odegaard probably going to play free. And Howard's sort of the false 9. But certainly he's going to be the free playmaker. The way you would expect Palmer, so they'll do similar things there. And then you have Odegaard and Saka on that side. And Ben White, although he's been doing an amazing job, and he's a great player, he does like to attack. So there's a huge opportunity on the wings. I think more opportunity on the wings than through the middle. I think we'll recover in the middle. We have strong players in the middle to recover. But, I'm very excited to see how this goes on. It's David Raya. Some of you would prefer to have David Raya. Tell me if you would prefer... What goalie would you have out of the Premier League? You can't pick Alisson, and you can't pick Ederson. Because we both know that those are the ball-playing sort of goalies that... we would love, or I don't know if we would love, but certainly Maresca would love to have. So, that's kind of the obvious pick. We are a few seconds delayed. Over here, 89:15 going for me. There's obviously a delay between my stream and what you guys are seeing on YouTube. So in real life, you would have to pause it a little bit if you want to have a watch partner for this game. Let's see how we're doing. We got 30 minutes before kickoff. I wonder if the stream... I'm trying to see if the stream has all the information set up. Mari. Oh, Mari. Are you Hutchins' son? That Hutch. He's crazy, y'all. Hutch be crazy, y'all. I'm getting all kinds of craziness here, moving every which way forward to try to make all this happen, amigos. Let's see if we can move. Or maybe we can see it on the phone, right? Chelsea. We already have that image, so maybe if I go to YouTube, I can see myself. Would that be too cray balls? Maybe I should just go watch. Since nobody watches me, I can go watch some of the others. Maybe fan reaction is what I have to put. Got 3,000 people watching me. Gosh, I hope to be like you guys when I grow up. If I have 5 people, no, 5 is no 5 as long as y'all don't need me. I'd love to have 5 to hang out with. I think a hundo, you can get a nice chat going because out of those hundo, 9 out of 10 are not actually going to be watching the game. I think most of them just have it on to hear what's going on, and so we'll see. Let me check if. Welcome. Curtis Shaw. This is guys like the famous Arsenal guys. What I've been learning lately.
I mean, I think you know the answer to that, my friend. Anyway, let's move on. Some news that I saw last night. Listen, bad news. You never want to see a player.
The guy has a picture of the Emirates Stadium behind him. This Bull Hanke. You should have the real stadium on there so people know where they're playing. I mean, everybody knows where they're playing if they're watching you, probably, but still, mate. You gotta do what's true. You gotta do what's right, son. You gotta be true. You gotta be true to the blue, son. Spaz leads. I wonder if we can get. Let me see. And get a view of myself. I just want to see if the. I'm new to this. If whatchamacallit. If the stuff is set up, like all the information on it. If all the information's on it. Meaning. See, mine doesn't say anything cool. So. That's dumb. Meaning. How's that even gonna. See, mine doesn't say anything. Why would people even watch it when it just says like live stream something? So I gotta fix that. I don't know how to fix that, mate. I think I gotta fix it here. Title. Edit, of course. Chelsea. The Arsenal. Watchalong. And reaction. Very important game. Chelsea's facing Arsenal. At the Briach.
Say this week that his team, despite having not won, they have remained competitive in most of their games.
And then I'm going to do Chelsea.
I did get a sense that a result like this was coming, but they
Chelsea.
Just under 4 minutes of added time. Well, that is confirmed.
The Arsenal. Watchalong. And Chelsea Watchalong. What doesn't exist? And Premier League is too.
Kulusevski and Porro exchange passes, and well, that's Solanke, and real chance for Tottenham. It's Solanke. Well, that was Tottenham's moments.
I think that does it. I think there's tags too, right? The guy was teaching me the other day. Stream language. Anglaise. I mean, I can do it in Spanish if you guys want to hear it. I actually don't sound as dumb in Spanish. I don't know, I'm kind of dumb in both languages, but today's the 9th. No, today's the 10th. And I can't be recording things in the past. I mean, can you? Is that a philosophical sort of situation? Of course, I wasn't going to get a single view, like none of this stuff was selected. Upload a thumbnail. You didn't have my thumbnail ready. And that's trouble, man. Boom. I think that's a great... I worked on a great thumbnail, man. I expected it to work. So now let's see. That's going to be better, right? All right. We actually got. Oh, that's me. It's myself watching it. Does that count? I got 1 view today. I'll take it, brother. I'll take it where I can get it. There's only 1.5 minute left in the Arsenal game. In the Spurs game. Still losing. Still losing. Still losing to Ed Sheeran. How embarrassing is that? I don't like saying things like that because Chelsea's kind of a weak team or erratic lately. And I'm afraid of mocking people too hard because, you know, any of these things could suddenly happen to us. I still feel we're doing a lot better, not as erratic as we were before, but I still feel that at any point anyone can kick our bum. Very important gam. Let's see if that works. Yeah, absolutely. I've put myself down as a fan. So, I'll leave you to it. I don't know what it sounds like. I should test what it sounds like, right? How do I test that? I could put on my headset. My headset, I mean, these random... Okay, fellas. Let's see if we can do this. And sync it. You can sync it. Yeah. Tottenham desperate, bombing the ball into the box at Ipswich. By the time you guys hear this, you're a few seconds ahead of me. The match would have been over, so I hope in the next 20 seconds nothing happens. But it looks like Spur gave Ipswich their first loss. What a generous squad. What a generous team. And you know what about Tottenham? Oof, they pulled it off, man. They won an away game. Not only is their first win an away game, it's an away game to Tottenham. That is an amazing result. I'm pretty sure they're gonna film Ed Sheeran singing "The club is where I go," whatever, wherever he's gonna go after this to celebrate on a Sunday. And he's gonna go party at Ipswich. I don't think he's gonna go party in Ipswich, but that puts him barely clear of the relegation zone, it seems, by 1 point. Very important point for them. Wowza. Let me switch to the Chelsea preview mode because this is important. I think we're there already.
Absolutely. So I wonder, Lee Dixon, in your mind, as a Gooner, how transformative is potentially the return of Odegaard? Huge. I mean, we've been
Yeah, it's terrible that Odegaard is coming back, to be honest with you, but
rush players back when they're not quite ready. We don't know. He's obviously not match fit. He'll have played.
I wanted to hear. Let me see. Maybe I can Bluetooth my life out of Bluetooth device. Maybe I can add a Bluetooth device. The club is where I go. The club is where you go, Ed Sheeran. The club is where you go to celebrate a win over Tottenham. You can come. I wish I was there. But you can come to Fulham Road. You can come to Chelsea. You can come to London anytime. As long as you're here to celebrate a common enemy being defeated.
can't let them get too far ahead. Because if they go into some bad form,
I think
they're not going to do it overnight. It's going to take time before they start dipping, and they haven't got time. So, see this set.
compare, keep phones in case. Oh, whoa. And the rude Van Nistelrooy. Looks like they gotta win. These suckers gotta win, son. They win. Let's see something here. I'm pretty sure I can hear it. But yeah, you can hear it, so I have to play the game on my headset. So let's do this. I should watch the game on my phone to keep myself from crying over you. So that means unpair from here, disconnect, and connect from here. Be-do-dee-do-do. I'm trying to keep it as close to the screen as I can. That way I can almost look at your face. Look at your faces, daddy-os. My daddy-os. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we're ready, and it looks like Tottenham gave us the pleasure of losing. The pleasure of losing. Ipswich now is got their first win off of Tottenham. So that's their first win and an away win at Tottenham to make it just better, just amazing. Ed Sheeran is gonna. The club is where I go. So I was going to head out there tonight and party. You can come down to London. And, well, not down in London. I wish I was in London. Well, I'm not complaining where I'm at. I'm in Mexico at the beaches, friends. So I'm complaining about that. I lost. It was myself. I was viewing myself and I was concurrent viewers. Yeah. So we'll have to wait until see somebody shows up. I wouldn't. I don't know if I'll do a watch along with one person. Like if I would watch. If I was you guys. I don't think if I were you guys I would watch. I would watch a watch along with one bloke only. I think I would like to watch it with more than one bloke only. Although the difference is slim to none. Because the truth, friends, is that I'm going to be saying the same pupula. Although I admit, if there's more people, I'll be prompted by the chat because I see that a lot of people in the chat, you would have more interaction, I guess, giving more ideas. But here we are, we're coming live. Again, we're going to talk about this. I haven't seen the goals, so Tottenham, bicycle kick goal. Samotic's amazing goal, minute 38. And then I think in the first half also scored a second. And they were up 2-0 for most of the game. I started watching for a little bit while I was setting up. And they were ahead most of the game, man. And then that's where I saw they had Tottenham got a little goal, but I think it was a hand or something in the bar. Killed it. They thought they were back in the game, and they just weren't, brother. They just weren't. I saw they put one in to make it 2-1 at some point, But even towards the end, when I was watching, Ipswich seemed pretty organized, and it seemed unlikely that they were gonna get anything out of it. To be honest. I'm gonna do this different, I think, because Solanke almost nails it. I don't know. What do you guys think of the Caicedo Palmer debate? Who's the better player? I think we can look at it one at a time. We can just say, okay, what's your first impulse? Who's the best player? Like whatever pops into your head first, right? And of course, that's Caicedo for me. I'm Ecuadorian also, so yeah. Of course, Caicedo's the best player in the universe, and he should be captaining. He should be captaining Chelsea. He shows the right attitude, man. That's what we're looking for. The other Ecuadorian that we had, look, I think there's exceptions. There's arrogant players and crazy players that have done well. But I actually think that most players ruin their careers through their attitude. And maybe that shows in training or in how they carry themselves off the field, and it affects how their relationships are with their partners or how they're perceived within the dressing room. And yeah, maybe you're one of the magic ones that could get away with a lot of stuff. Look, man, personally, I'm one of those people. In the past, I don't know, I would get away with just saying horrible things, even to my mother-in-law or whoever. I just say terrible, horrible things in front of like the nicest lady, and it just makes them love me more. But the reality is, most people that are not PC or not good with interpersonal relationships will suffer greatly. And by that I mean players like, I don't know, taking it to an extreme, Balotelli, right? Dude's crazy. He's nuts. So as good as he is, I'm assuming, I've never been in a dressing room with him, but if you are in a dressing room with him, it's going to be horribly painful. Wow, I'm looking at the goals now. Newcastle. This is a tricky one because Newcastle away to Nottingham Forest. What was better for us? I don't know, man. If we don't believe that Nottingham Forest can really compete at all, then, let them sink Newcastle. And then the other way around, if we believe Newcastle can't compete, then let them win. Let them get away with it, right? Let them get their points. But since they lost, I think that puts us in prime position just to become Feist. Third. Third feels like first nowadays when you're a Chelsea fan, but let me see what we got going on here. Let's confirm my stupidity, son. You can't just go around saying stuff, bruh. We are fifth. Forest. If we win, it's definite now. If we win, 21 points. Dude, 2 points clear of City. That's gorgeous, dude. 2 points behind City. 7 points behind Liverpool. And then, which matters, is Arsenal, 18. We're only 3 points away from them, but still, we created that gap. Delish. And then the drop-off, wow. Yeah, this keeps... I love it. This keeps Arsenal outside the Champions League spots for the international break. We gotta do it, guys. We gotta do it, do it, do it, do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it to him, bro. I'm very excited. It's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. We can do it, amigos. We can do it. Gotta do it. I have half a mind to watch someone else. Maybe I can have a second headset on. And I can watch. Who are you, an angel? I'm watching a freaking commercial of some series. We can promote all kinds of stuff. We don't want to make money right now. Apparently, Faith and Family. It's a bunch of shows of good people and Christians and stuff. You guys are dirty dogs, aren't you? Though, just dirty people. You want to see filth? I don't mean corn. I mean murder. You want to see murder and killing. We hope to see some murdering and killing today, man. I'll tell you that. I was listening to, because I'm starting to learn more about the channels and, you know, how they work and how this game is played. And by that I mean the content creation game and the soccer creation game. And we certainly saw Arsenal fans channels, and they're worried, mate. I mean, they're worried. I mean, there's some delusional fools. I don't know this one guy's name, man. He's got glasses, skinny guy. He's just crazy. I don't want to speak ill of other people, but this guy is nuts a bango. He's chock full of nuts. Not in a good way, you know what I'm saying? And he... Papo. Is also the best team in the world. And he's been saying that for years, even when they were like sucking booty. And I don't know how, you know. So aside from those guys, the normal, reasonable sort of people that Arsenal fans are scared today. They know that Odegaard is not having the best of health right now. He just came off of some injury. So is Declan with his toe, broken toe. That must freaking hurt, man. I don't know if that was somebody jumping on him. But they have a full squad. They really do. And so do we. I am terrified, as I've been saying, of Palmer being injured. We don't have a track record of taking good care of our players. It looked like this year we are doing well. And thank God, man, we have a clean, roster, right? Nobody on the injury roster, which makes it kind of a big deal. So, but if Palmer's not at 100%, I hope he's not being played. If he's not at least 80%, if there's no risk of injury, fine. Because also, some of the trash talking that has been coming has been that which is the dumbest thing that they said this week that we've been talking about, that he doesn't show up for big games. Well, today's a big game, and I think he's going to show up today for certain. We'll see. I think I got a like. Woohoo, I got a like! Amigos. You gotta give me them likes, son. You gotta give me them likes. I don't even ask for them because I don't know how this game works. Maybe I'm supposed to. I was like, guys, like and subscribe. Hit the button. You know, I'm not a YouTuber, man. I don't know what to tell you. It looks like I'm going to be becoming one as we speak. Here we are. Let's listening in. I'm going to grab a little something. I held somebody for 2 minutes on the watch, so that's not bad. Oh, I forgot to check. If I'm supposed to check if I can see myself, if I can see the score. Dun, I wonder if my audio is trash and that's why people don't. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, we'll have to find out. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, we'll have to find out. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, we'll have to find out. Yeah. 38. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, we'll have to find out. Yeah. 38. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, we're gonna see what this sounds like. So I'm gonna check the audio and then I'm gonna compare it to one of the competitors' channels and see how that sounds. We're gonna see what this sounds like. So I'm gonna check the audio and then I'm gonna compare it to one of the competitors' channels and see how that sounds. We're gonna see what this sounds like. So.
Win the Champions League. I think Real Madrid will go further than Barcelona in the
I
Champions
think
League.
Yamal will win it before Rafinha.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Yeah. We're checking these guys out. I mean, it'd be kind of fun to be part of that club. Those, I don't know their names. The guy that Rory, they meet at this like bar, pub looking thing to watch the game. Seems like a lot of fun and a lot of good banter going on there. Maybe one day, mate. Right? But yeah, we're ready to get started here in very shortly. I have 11, no, not 11. You guys don't care about that. 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes away from start. If you are going to be syncing the audio to make sure I don't ruin it for you, I do put in a little bit of a Latino style at times, and I'm not gonna yell at you and all that, but I do like saying, naming the players a little bit as we go along, keep things a little bit exciting, and I'll try to keep the talk not as bad. I've noticed that sometimes with the watch-alongs, I think tangents are fun or great, but when I watch normally, I'll have the watch-along on the phone, like near my ear as I'm watching the audio. So I keep the TV audio as well, and I'm watching with the other one, right? And it can be really confusing, especially if one goes on a tangent. The guys on the YouTube are going off on a tangent for 4 minutes straight, which it makes me wonder, are they even watching the game? So I promise not to be that guy. We'll do some talking about things that I'm seeing in the game, things that I like, a little bit of who's playing off to who, sort of what's going on, and then allow for you to not to be driven nuts with the audio. So teams are coming onto the field. I'm so excited every time I see Caicedo. Some of you guys know already I am part Ecuadorian and a huge fan of Caicedo. I dreamt of him coming to Chelsea way before it was even a thing. I mean, years before. And my dream was actually that he would come and play with prime Kante. Imagine that. He would learn from Kante for, I don't know, a couple of years. And then he would sort of turn into the monster. Look, he didn't get that tutelage under him at all. But he's still becoming a monster. I don't think that could be denied. I think he already was. I think he was a monster that needs to be brought out of him. And now, amigos, you're going to start seeing more of his offensive play, his attacking play. He can be offensive to the other team. And you're going to see more of his attacking play. He already, like, you saw that pass how he found Jackson the other day. In Ecuador, he used to do that, and he could play a 1-2 outside the box and then, ping one in. You saw how he scored off of that corner. I mean, have the presence of mind. That's a maturity in a player and skill, right? I mean, he kept his body shape, let the ball drop deep, kept his head down, and deliberately bottom corner dragging shot. Very deliberate, and that's a very mindful player, very hyper aware. Okay, so they obviously going to film Havertz all the time. We're going to have to deal with this, and we're about to get started. So let me get started with this. Let's see. We're going to go to the scoreboard. We're going to hit the scoreboard in here and get ready for kickoff. And let's see. Game's about to kick off. I should have grabbed something to drink, amigos. I didn't. We'll sort it out now. I'm very excited about this. Live today. Start. Boom. And we're off to the races, amigos. Okay. I'm like, started. Game is started. Okay. So as expected, the team, no surprises, nothing last minute. Arsenal playing out the back. We're pressing high. Oh, man. I'm so excited. Come on! Come on, you Blues! Sanchez coming out early. What? Raya tries to clear the ball. Okay. So control it. There we go. All right, fellas. We got this today. Palmer again doing this thing I've been telling you guys about. Dropping all the way back into the DM position near the left back. No, Jackson. No, Jackson. Don't do that. I paused the game to match it with the time that you guys are watching. So, I got me a like, man. Somebody was kind enough to come in and Cole Palmer on the left-sided DM position. Madueke running on the wing. Please, thank you, Gustu, all alone. But you got to look up, brother. If you got that much space, young man, you have to look up. Let's see if it looks like he was finding the runner coming in the box, the late run from somebody coming in the box, but that was a little imprecise. There we go. Nice shot, Palmieri. Palmer, baby. Starting to get chilly up in here. I hope you brought your sweaters, fools. Nice shot. On target. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. He strikes it nice. Nice. Not as precise, but nice, man. On target. Get the corner. Blasting it up until row double Z. Hitting the kebabs a couple of blocks away. Here's Palmer's first assist. I like how we work corners against Noah. I know it was Noah, but although we're not doing the same play, that's a different play. Played it to the first post. Saka. But Gusto has the speed. Gusto brings the speed, man. Can't touch that. Can't touch him. I like how Caicedo, another thing that's been untouched with Caicedo is that He's a solid, I wouldn't say a right back, but he can cover that position. So I think we'll see that in a different phase of play at some point, in some different tactic, if defensively something happens. And we see that with some of the Chelsea players, and I've always been in love with that. I think that's something that Mourinho appreciated, and I certainly do. Players that can play multiple positions. And Caicedo is one of them. It's just that the world doesn't have that many strong DMs right now. And that's where he plays. The world is filled with shitty wingers. All right, Manueki, not speaking of shitty wingers. Right-hand side. Gusto does the overlap. Wasted run. We're resetting the play. Playing back to Lavia. Vamos Cucurella, vamos Cucurella. Toda juega buena, la jugada bella. Vamos Cucurella. Pa 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 para para. Oh, nice ball, Colwill to Palmer. Oh, Gusto, hit it, buddy. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Cucurella to Neto, looking for somebody inside the box. Can't find anyone. Plays the ball back to Cucurella in the midfield. Back to Lavia, who will now play it on to Caicedo. Chelsea looking to reset the play. Caicedo looking up, decides to play on the right wing. Pings one into Madueke, who has struggles to find it. And it's a throw-in for Arsenal. La 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 la. All right. Here we go. Playing out the back. We were slow to give options to Sanchez, but he boots it. Thank you. Thank you, amigo. Hell yeah. And there we go. And we got a nice little throw in. 3/4 of the field's up. Far better than trying to play out and getting smacked. Getting our booty smacked. Cucurella. So we've got Gusto. Wow. Gusto's up there. Gusto is up there. But he's not playing. I'm trying to see. Madueke is definitely taking. Come on, Cucurella. Be careful. Play it back to the goalie. You over here on the left-hand side. Palmer's alone on the left-hand side. What are you doing, man? Fun bunny. He played it wrong out the back. Now they get an attack. Good, but the wrong guy has the ball, so don't worry about it. They did get a corner. Fofana gave up a corner. Yeah, so Gusto. Oh man, Rice is laughing because he's catching some heat. I can't repeat. He's in front of the Matthew Harding stand. You can, he was an academy boy, right? He knows what's what. He could. I mean, it's highly unlikely he'll ever become a Chelsea player, Declan Rice, again. Oh, Caicedo trashing Havertz. I like it. Get up, B-word. Sort of what he told him, I think. And he's being called now by the ref. I hope it's a warning. We're having a little combo there with Lavia. So what are you doing, bruh? You crazy. Talking about my mama like that. I don't think that's what they're saying, but that's what it looks like that they're saying. This dude be talking about my mama, ref. And I can only take so much, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk about my mama. Lavia is suddenly from like deep south in the U.S., something like Atlanta or something. I don't know. Those people talk crazy. All right, play resumed. Here comes the corner. Declan Rice to whip it in. First post, manage the first header. Ay, papaya. Oh, God. Gabriel did a terrible job. White takes a shot on target. Oh, very well, Madueke. Oh, nice. Yes, and yes. And Caicedo in a fast play out. Okay, Palmer had to slow it down. Okay, wow. That was nice. 10 minutes gone. Let's see, amigos. I should be making my notes for my after this video, right? Wowza. Yes. Madueke doing his defensive duties. He said duty. He sure did. He sure did, amigo. On my little thing here. First 10 minutes. I feel we're controlling the game. I feel the first 12 minutes we've controlled the game. Absolutely. Let's see. Fofana defending well as well. I can't complain. I know y'all want to complain. Y'all want to complain. But you shouldn't and you can't. 'Cause if you don't know me by now, you will never, never, never know me. Ooh. That's Mudrik. We don't know you by now, bro. I think we'll never know you. We can know you if you jump into this game because we can't score and you come in and do an amazing play and score. That still wouldn't do much. It'd be one game, but okay. We'll take it. We'll take whatever you got, Mudrik. They played through Lavia a little bit too easy there. Into Saka. That's their preferred game. That's what we know they're going to do. Saka and Ben. Oh, mamma mia. Gusto clears. That side's dangerous, man. Ben White and Saka. Ooh. Ooh, Caicedo. Nasty recovery. Nasty recovery. Just took it from him. And took his lunch. Freaking ate his lunch. Like, give me your lunch money, boy. Sakazulu. Fires a shot. Kukureya, the Baya Kukureya blocks it. So far, Saka under control. I'm not too... Oh, of course I'm worried, but we've done a good job so far. Man, we're doing a good job on that side of the field. We got Nato. And again, Palmer. Palmer on that left-hand side, mate. Ooh, I like what I saw there. I saw Caicedo on the right-hand side parallel to Cole Palmer, meaning at times he's going to press high, recover, and play fast straight into Jackson, or Palmer in support who will play Jackson in. Mark my words. Mark my words, that's going to happen. Remember that minute 14:30 I said that. Especially when Arsenal are attacking on the left-hand side. Man, Kukureya, good. Neto, get up. Get up. Get up, bub. Martin Odegaard. Maybe he's not that sharp. We haven't let him play, to be honest with you. Okay, so now we're back into a more normal Jackson and Palmer press. We're playing like a 4-4-2 defensively. But that's why I like it when they attacked on the left, because Caicedo's coming after him. Caicedo's going to nick the ball off of them at some point. Watch. At a high. Of course, he's going to nick a lot of balls, but you know what I mean. Nick my balls. Arsenal's balls. He's going to nick Arsenal's balls. By that, you mean cut also a little bit too. I'm loving this timer that I got, guys. You like that? You like that? Look at that timer. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it sexy? Isn't it sexy? That's not how the song goes. Caicedo just smashed. Odegaard. Smashed. Opa mama. And he got away with no card. Wow, God bless the Premier League. He just smashed this man into... That was a yellow, man. He did him a kindness there. You did him a kindness to let go of that. He did him a kindness. Luis, why are you wearing the away shirt, man? We're playing at Stamford Bridge. We're playing at Stamford Bridge. I know, fool. First, I got many reasons. This is the only proper jersey that I have. I'm currently traveling. I'll go back to home base in December. In January, wowza. As many of you or some of you may know, I'm a nomad. And I have a base in Medellin, Colombia, where I have a little bit of things. I don't have many things, but a little bit more than my 2 bags that I'm traveling with right now. And I thought I was going to go back there immediately after the last couple of work trips that I did. I didn't. So now I only have this shirt. Since I was coming to hot weather and beachy weather, I wore this one. Matches some really nice, cute shorts that I bought at H&M. It's amazing. I like seeing that number 6 on the back of a defender. Oh my god. Okay, said I want to have your baby. Okay, Jackson, why didn't you play him through? Now you gotta play. Please, please, please. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, Papa Chuchi. Madueke cannot head a ball, man. I mean, I know he's... Did he score one? I had her from a corner? There. Down the middle. Papa. Jackson was all alone. All by his lonesome. Palmer made the wrong choice. You are forgiven, though. Yeah, Madueke can head for shit. He was headed that 10 feet off of target. Oh, nice press. Oh, nice press. Oh, nice press. Uh-oh, Raya. Wow, Neto. Cover that ground, son. Cover that ground. Yes! Recovery by Lavia. So Palmer, you don't play that. No, man. Even I knew that was a bad idea. And Jackson, Jackson had to run 1,000 miles an hour quicker than 1 mile an hour at least. Palmer, not doing great. Minute 20. Wrong pass from Palmer and made it 18th, and I'll tell you this. And then again, a few minutes later. He's choosing a different area of the pitch to play from. He clattered. He didn't get a yellow even though he clattered Odegaard. I think now we have a yellow card, right? Now we've got a yellow card. Now we've got a yellow card. Did he get a yellow? Okay, somebody died. Jackson. Penalty? The dude just said penalty check. Somebody said penalty check. Chelsea penalty? Okay, it would be in Gusto. Okay, now. Mamma mia. Okay, Chelsea, you're a little... There, Caicedo. Yes, what a pass, baby. Come on, Madueke. Face him, face him, face him. Take him on, take him on. Gusto, very good, very good. Madueke. Ah. People be writing me, man. Like family members. Everybody in my family knows I'm a Chelsea fan. I should send them the Chelsea schedule so they don't talk to me at the hours of Chelsea play. Neto delivers nice. Wow. He just toyed his marker there for 10 seconds before slapping in across to Ben. He destroyed Ben White. Ben White's like and he threw in a great cross. And a brilliant cross into Malagusto. The man of the bad taste. The great skills. Oopa. Martinelli did bother him, but I think the heading is a little poor. Yeah, that should have. I mean, he threw his balance off, but not a reason to miss by 10 feet again. Looks like we're whipping in some crosses today. Interesting, knowing that we have Saliba and Gabriel, really strong, big defenders. So let's say minute 22. We had in Neto destroyed White. Neto destroyed White. You know, I gotta make the notes for the other friends that are watching. From all of you that are watching the game today live, I know you want my full focus, and you have it. But if you see me writing down, first, I'm 90 years old, so I like writing things down. When I write, there's a mechanism in your brain that when you write it down, it sticks in your head. I have a really bad memory, so it helps. Maybe that's why I'm a Chelsea fan, because I forgot the last 3 years we've been suffering. It's healthy to forget. It's really healthy to forget. My team that I used to support when I was in Ecuador growing up was it was like Spursy. Like a Spursy, but worse. It eventually disappeared. Virtually disappeared. It's like in the 4th division. And you learn to suffer, you know what I mean? You get good at it. That team is the reason I'm a Chelsea fan too. So I became a Chelsea fan before people would be trashing them. I like the blue uniform. I was young. Hasselbank, Zola. Scary cross in from Arsenal. Timber me shivers. Somebody should be on the end of the cross that Sacco put up. He's all upset. But dude, if you cross it into a place where nobody's there and you didn't look, it's kind of your fault too, right? I think this game is ours right now. Wow. Playing out the back very tight. No, of course, and there we go. And there we go, and it's over. We were getting punished. God dang it. God dang it, Sanchez blocked it. Okay, now let's punish him. Play the ball. Yes. Yes, Jackson on the right-hand side. Wait for him, he's coming in. Oh, he cut too slow. No Madueke. I get so excited with the counter that I forgot what we did wrong on the other box. Oh, we played out from the back. Minute 26, played out the back. Minute 26, play poor, out the back. That was Colwell. But counter came. Jackson, amazing run. Didn't play. You should have played sooner to Palmer. You should have played sooner ball to Palmer, mate. Mallow. Caicedo, Remy. Look at you, Fofana. Okay, he's in. Okay, Fofana is not going to be a great crosser of the ball. But that was bad. And again, nobody's finding Palmer in the counter. In this case, Neto as well, both on the left-hand side. It was a harder pass, but it would have really put something in there, you know? Strawberry, whatever. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry port name. Strawberry protein for Gordon. Let's do a commercial for Lala 100. The beverage of choice in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. It's the only protein thing I found in a supermarket called Chedraui. So there's my first public commercial. Buy Lala 100. And it's not great. It only has 15 grams of protein. I mean, it's good. But in the US, they got these savage freaking 40 grams of protein in these shakes. It can't be good for you at that point, right? Who knows? These things have a lot of sugar probably in it, but need the protein. Trying to work out now, guys, fellers. You know, my videos so far have been to people aimed at people that are younger, because just that's the distribution of YouTube. But I'm thinking maybe speaking to an older crowd, like my age and up. Saka is good, but he can't play against 3. See, Palmer drops down to mark Saka. Shadow mark. Saka, Cucurella, Neto on him, surrounding him. Minute 29. That kills his play. No. Okay. I'm silent because of this goddamn goal. I don't even want to put it up on the board, to be honest with you guys. Please. I don't see the offside. I mean, his shoulder. Yeah. His shoulder's offside. Bien, carajo. Shut your face, Howards. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shush. Go shush your mama. Go shush your mama, Kai. Kai Shitbirds. Kai Shitbird Howards. Shove his finger up his places. Fingers in places. Shushing me. Shushing my boys at the bridge. We ain't gonna have it. I don't want it. Okay, we're back to our regular press. Arsenal have got control of the ball. First time I seem kind of comfortable. Oh, we press so well. Neto recovers the ball. Plays all the way back to Sanchez. We said nobody helps him. Caicedo gets a tough ball, turns around, plays out wide very well to Madueke, but he's still under pressure. Play it back. I love how Madueke played that in rant. It didn't help for anything, but the fact that he just blasted off as soon as he played that ball. That's what I think, the kind of thing that Palmer is doing there on the left, man. You gotta play the keeper. It's okay. Yeah. Thank you, Sanchez, for blasting that. And Madueke held him off. So far, all clearances. So far, all clearances, this is my note, so far all clearances under pressure that Chelsea have received have had to clear either Sanchez or a defender, have led to positive outcomes. We held up the ball well, we got fouled, or we gained a throw-in. In other words, we didn't lose control of the ball. Is it because they don't expect Chelsea to clear as much? Or maybe because clearing should be part of football, no matter what people say. It's possession-based bungholes. Terrible play by Gusto. And he got a little bit of sideline on the back of his neck. Kind of funny. You got the white hair like me. That'll be my excuse. I got a little sideline on. You guys think I should dye my beard? Look at that. $15 minutes and 45. Told you about Caicedo. See? Caicedo has that turnaround. Jesus Christ. You gotta leave me alone, man. Ben White Neto. Good. Neto. Neto's driving him crazy. No, Palmer. You cocky little shit. Palmer pressing high to try to get the ball. That's the reality. Dang, Madueke. Yes, Madueke. Okay, so this is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to track sometimes. Our formations, which is a good thing, I think. It's not predictable, but defensively, that's an offside. The size of the universe. Ben White tried to play behind Neto there, but Neto's unsharp. Neto's sharp. Pedro Neto is destroying Ben White today. Give him a tough time. The middle is hard fought. I wonder if Cole Palmer playing this left hand into DM into left back sort of space that I've been talking about for the last couple of games is a defensive measure that, to stop Salah, to stop Saka in this case. But why would he have been doing it against United? I don't really see that worried there, but that path doesn't seem to be working for him. He's better coming from right to center than from left to center, because this cuts into his strong foot. Maybe that's why he didn't find that pass to Jackson a lot easier. If he was, let's say, the mirror image of that and recovers on the right-hand side, cutting in towards the middle, he'll see that runner in the middle and just smack that right into his pathway. He did it on this side. Interesting. So in order for him to do that, it means Madueke is high, more than likely, right, and really wide. to stretch them. And Caicedo's a little higher, and Lavia is a connector in the middle as a DM. Jackson free kick, yes. Yes, Zaza, yes. Yes, Zazazu. Yes, Zazazu. Yes, Zazazu. This dude just took a shot from 500 feet away. The ball struck. Yeah. Can't really make them. Madueke White. Shut up, Madueke. This is going over. I don't. Palmer not having a good green. You know, if Cole Palmer, nice recovery by Kukureya. Caicedo, fantastic. All right, so that's the first half, fellas. Ladies and gentlefolk, that's a wrap. You know, All right, so we're gonna do our notes. This is the season to be jolly. Fa la la la. It's November 10th. The commercials be talking Christmas now. They be talking Christmas, y'all. They be talking Christmas. Okay, fellas. This is what we gonna do. We gonna excel. I just got put into a family chat. Ugh. I have a big family, puppy. I'm Latino. I got 40-something cousins and shit. And fucking now they have kids. So it's like 100 motherfuckers in these chats. Not a fan. Okay. Let's go and do it. Let's go and do it. Let me interact with this thing. Nobody watching, nobody care. But I just learned something, right? I just learned something. I have to stop. Let's try that. I'm gonna change 45 and start. Yeah, so I can do that. And do a little halftime. Canva. We're gonna do a half time. A half time? They're gonna give me a half time? And amazing. This is the Emirates Premium Economy seat. Look alive, everybody, look alive. Cheese. It's not cheddar, it's quiche. Guess we're just gonna make the notes. There we go. I'll see, amigos. So these are gonna be my notes. These are going to be my notes for a video I'm gonna make later today as a post-match review of Chelsea versus Arsenal, period. I will randomly give you some notes of everything that happened, and then you can help me turn that into bullet points for discussion, period. So here are the notes from the first half. Minute 20. No, sorry. In the first 10 minutes, Madueke playing well. Palmer is dropping to the left-hand side, deep, close to the left-back position, as we've been watching in prior games. Next point is Caicedo clattered Odegaard early in the game and should have gotten a yellow, but he didn't. Period. Minute 20, wrong pass by Palmer. And then again a few minutes later, he's not looking sharp. Minute 22, Gusto is a poor header after Neto destroyed Ben White on the left-hand side. Minute 26, Colwell, poor playing out the back, gives the ball away. But a counterattack came, and Jackson did really well. But he should have played back sooner to Palmer, which he didn't. Period. Minute 29, there's this triangle that we do defensively. Palmer, Neto, Cucurella. Again, Palmer in that pocket near the left back in the back, which is killing Arsenal's ability to play with Saka. Period. Minute 31. Arsenal score, but he's found to be offside. Plays in behind that circle, but looks like the outside trap barely worked by an inch. Minute 35 so far. All clearances. This is an important note for the video. All clearances have worked well. And by clearances, I mean when under pressure, the keeper or the defenders had to just boot the ball. They ended up well either because Jackson wins it, or Madueke holds off, or we win a throw-in. In other words, all positive outcomes. Minute 38, Neto is driving crazy Ben White. Minute 40, Madueke is still fighting, defending really well. Palmer misses 3 free kicks. He's not that sharp in the game. The first shot on target at the beginning was good. Period. So the first half seems tense and physical, but it appears and is being played like a big game. Palmer just not great. Caicedo is really battling and doing really well. Period. Please hold those notes. Those will be the notes for the first half. I will give you the notes from the second half, and then we'll put them together. And those will be bullet points for me to make the reaction video post-match. For now, just hold the notes, okay? Alright, fellas, I'm going to step away for 1 second. I got to grab something to eat, to add. Oh, I had this. Dudes, I'm a fatty. I need food every few minutes. I haven't had anything to eat in 40 minutes. Are you local? You son of a bitch. You're a local son of a bitch. Never baby food. And the crackers. Who you calling crackers? Who you calling a cracker? Calling me a cracker boy? I'm calling you a cracker boy. I'm the beginning to deny it. Whoa. How do I promote this video? My mom knew she'd be watching. Okay, make me feel better. Something is very wrong with my feed, mate. I think it's very delayed. Like wild. Snackaroonies. I'm bringing the crunch into your lives, guys. Salt and lemon churricos. Let me do this. Stop for a second. Stop for a second. No, this is crazy. Had to get Palmer more in the game. My feed. You told me to not worry. I'm not gonna have anybody watching my videos. But dude, this is crazy. Minutes away. Listo, Neto. Has had a good game so far. I think he's been driving White nuts. Sorry guys, I haven't had anything to eat all day. Last one, I promise. Madueke with space. You guys saw what he did. I don't want to talk about it. You know what you did, boy? Smack it. Smack the ball like with all his might. He didn't hit it with the inside of his foot. Oh, really? Chelsea press could be aggressive at times, amigo. Aggressivo. Raya boots it. Havertz wins it, plays it down nicely. Odegaard, Saka with space. Cuckoo's on him. Gets away from Cuckoo. Plays to the middle of the Rice. Moves open wide. Timo can only get to Martinelli. What a cross. Nobody at the end of it, but strong. Good height. I don't like that. I'm looking at the time. Caicedo. Yeah, okay, now I'm in a better shape. I had to reset the feed to make sure that we're closer to real time. I wonder what that'll do with the live video. We'll see. I just jumped into the future for you guys, don't worry. I just went back to the future for you. I got Doc Brown on my team. Those of y'all who know who he is, good. Those of you who don't, I don't care about you. I don't care for you as human beings. I do not care for you. I think you should not be on this planet. I'm not saying you should be eradicated. I just saying you shouldn't be here. You should be left alone because whatever. But God bless you, Neto. Caicedo does well to recover. Bad tasty. The pleasure. Malo the pleasure gusto. Malo mucho. Lavia nice gusto nice. Don't shoot. Thank you. Nicely pinged. Wait. I'm not gonna get anything, but I think he like stepped on him or something. God, Gusto, you're so fast. I love you. He's back. Oh, Martinelli. He said there's a head injury. Kukurea ran up to him and said, "Hey, there's a head injury." Oh, Havertz is bleeding. He's got to leave the field. Wow, he's got a bloody head, and he just got booked. Let me confirm the yellow cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow cards. Yeah, 3 and 2. That was the most hilarious throw-in. I've ever seen in my life. Timbers, shiver me timbers, just through the hands. No ball. Ball went backwards. Good Gusto clears. Havertz still has a head injury, so he's out. Arsenal attacking, but with 10. Well, now would be a good time for a counter. I like what we're doing in the half space. Caicedo sent Shiver Me Timbers through to hell. Through the hell. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. The source of video is running out of battery. By that I mean my phone. I'm watching it on my phone. I must love you guys to watch Chelsea game on my phone. It's the only way I can still stream. Sorry about that roughness of the hands up there. Okay. Havertz is back in. And like the weirdest looking. Yeah, so Havertz has a headband and up here Vaseline wherever his cut was. So I can only assume it's in case he bleeds, the blood doesn't fall down his face, or it stops circulation up to the top of his head. I don't know. It's not covering wherever the injury is. The headband. Okay, Arsenal doing well, and it's a goal. It's a goal, of course. Martinelli all alone. And there's no offside and there's no goal there. That was terrible. That was terrible. I don't have much to say, guys. I'm not very happy. That's all I say. Odegaard in a very tight space does very well. Partey does even better. Naduek is waiting to attack. He got this all wrong. He pinged the ball over. Sanchez didn't cover his post very well. Let's see. Oh, yeah, what are you doing there, mate? Let's see. No, that's the goalie's post. You're not allowed to let them score on the first post like that. From that angle. That first post is yours. And that's what the old school says. That's what the Academia of Football says. Fucking 6 now. Parkin 6, I said. YouTube algorithm or whoever. Parking vehicles. Making sure I don't get punished. And now we can only hope for a draw. But see, Maresca's not going to do anything. I don't think he's going to do any changes. Because he would have done them already. No, I hope you didn't touch him. He touched him, but he made a Sunday roast out of it. He made a full lasagna. A full pot of porridge out of it. Full pot of porridge. Full pot of porridge out of it. We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of Europe. We know what we are. When will that happen again, eh? This year. This year we gon' conference it up. We gon' conference it up. We gon' conference it up. This year we will. We gon' conference it up. We better conference it up. We can't not win. Yo-yo Obama. Yo-yo Ma. Yo-yo. Yo-yo it up. You gon' yo-yo it up. Gon' yo-yo it up. I'm really concerned of these set pieces, man. They didn't bother the keeper for a change, so they didn't score. Now we're... No, neto. I don't know about this crossing play. Chelsea seemed disconnected. If there's not a change in tactics, if there's not a game in tactics, amigos, if there's not a change in tactics or in personnel, this game is over. It's just over. Nothing's going to happen. Okay, so the change happened. No, now he's pissed off that he's getting taken off. He's getting taken off. He's unhappy. He's pissed. He's annoyed. 67. Mudrik. Noni. Lavia. Fernandez. So, let's see where he stands. But now is the game. If ever Fernandez is going to be wherever he's supposed to be, actually, nice Mudri. Corner. Good. ¡Golazo! ¡Golazo, hijo de puta! Yes. Neto. That's what we wanted, Daddy-O. Neto on the right, man. He did it no matter what. He tried to do all game. Hell yeah. Yes! That's what I think about it. So Enzo gets an assist. Neto. La neta, Neto. Okay. I'm sorry. Mamma mia. You know, Arsenal's still trying to play on that right-hand side. Because they don't have much on level, though Martinelli punished us. But it was a right-hand side play. Martinelli came in late. We just didn't track back with him. Game on. Come on, you Blues. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. Bien, Cucu, parado. Wow, wow, wee, wow. That was an offside, but let me tell you something. I don't even know if that's offside, to be honest with you, but I don't know how much protein. 40 grams of protein? That's impossible. In 100 grams. Oh, a superfood. We're gonna have to check that. What a thought. No. That can't be. He has to be offside. He was 50,000 feet offside. But Jackson gets played in finally. Please don't tie. I mean, I'd rather tie this game than lose this game, amigos. But, in all honesty, I think we can and should win it. I look forward to the day I have comments, people talking to me in the video. Hey, Louis, look at that. And I'm like, what? What did I miss? Oh, yeah, you're right. That guy's on the left now or something. I can have some snacks peacefully. Interception by Cuckoo. Play back all the way to Sanchez. No support. Fofana having a great game, I think. Gusto. You did really well, Gusto. I hate that blind cross. There's Enzo. Well, bien Caicedo. Saka's so good. Does he hit him? And he comes in super strong. Look, I've always liked Gabriel Jesus as a player. I've never seen him consistently, and I don't know. I know with Guardiola, there was an era he played a little bit, but he played like one of these fake wingers. Everybody's a fake something, false something. Oh shit! Sorry guys, I'm about to stuff my face. Look at that. Okay, Roberto Flockhart percentages. Ruiz coming in to win the game. Oh man, I get so scared. Niang Enzo. No, nothing. Yeah. Oh, Reese. Oh, Reese. Jackson on the rebound head. It was very difficult. Little error there from the Arsenal defense. Okay, well, Palmer doesn't show up in the big games in the last month. I think it's fair to say he doesn't show up. He hasn't done anything extraordinary. People used to even accuse Henry of that, which is kind of, if taken to the extreme, it can be true, but not in the 90%. There's a few games where he needed to show up that he didn't. Palmer's young. There's no way that's going to happen. Caicedo on the other hand, the pundit just said unsophisticated challenge by Caicedo. He just rammed his. He just kicked the dude twice. Kicked Marino twice with his right foot and then his left foot. Stay. And this worries me because we know that Arsenal is good in set pieces, like corners. They do that whole, some people consider cheating blocking the goalkeeper in corners. This is not a corner. But they're good in the air. They look taller than Chelsea. We're down 1. Lavia. And gained 1. We lost Lavia and gained an end zone. And so, what is he good for? Absolutely nothing. No, it's too tough on him. We're going to get an assist. Of course, everything was done by Neto and that goal. He literally just passed him the ball. It count as an assist. It's more like an assist to an assist. Like on the Maradona goal in 86 against England. Somebody got an assist for that, right? But yeah. Whoa, what is he good for? Absolutely nothing. I'm just bored again. It's happened to me against United. It seems like they're happy to tie the game, both of them. Okay, Enzo, I like what you did there, that quick pass. It was a little too long, but I like the idea. Okay, now, Trossard is in space. He hasn't been doing great lately, so let him. Cleared. Mudryk, not involved in the game. Enzo, don't do your weird shit. Palmer seems to be tired. They've saying that Cole Palmer has hardly been in the game, but let me tell you what. I didn't say anything, guys, because I kind of pooped my pants a little bit. Looks like there was an offside, but I saw an Arsenal goal. Trossard skied it right now, but let me see that first. Yeah. Don't. Why would they do that at minute 87? Poor Nkunku, man. This is not fair to him, dude. Why would you play Nkunku fucking 87th, 88th minute? He's Chelsea's leading goal scorer. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. On Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, guys. I have like no hope though, to be honest. I don't see the pattern of play where this goal comes from. Unless it's an error. And I don't see that much stoppage time added, to be honest with you. 3 minutes? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 changes. Yeah, 4 minutes. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Vamos, cucurella. Come on, cucurella. Cuckoo. Come on, cucurella. Make it happen for us, buddy. Ben White. Walter White's cousin. You know, when I watch Chelsea games, it's hard for me to watch the other team. Because I focus too much on what we're doing. Palmer's burnt, man. Palmer's got no legs. He got no legs. Forget him. I think you need to forget him. James into the half space. Interesting where James is standing. He's doing the reverse cucurella. Five minutes of stoppage time, guys. 5, 5, 5, 5. Cinque. Cinq. Oh, I'm gonna run out of battery, y'all. All my devices. I need to buy some tools. Cuckoo. I got 10 on the phone. As long as I don't lose the transmission, because all the people that are watching me live right now, can't disappoint y'all. Can't disappoint y'all, my faithfuls. You're the best. You're the best around. No one's ever gonna bring me down. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna put me down. We got 3 minutes of an absolute boredom and the potential to lose, if you ask me. That's the only thing that I can see that can happen. I think we're going to lose. We're going to tie or lose, but we're not going to win. Here they go, these sons of fishes. Oh, no. Okay, I know you guys are experiencing buffering. I'm sorry, YouTube just informed me. You lost like 5 seconds more that you're behind me, but I'm sorry, guys. You can pause. Look at the timer. Up there. I have my baby food. My ex told me I'm a big baby. So I'm like, alright. No, she didn't. My ex is lovely. I don't need to. All my exes, well, not all of them, but you know what I mean. Certainly last couple exes have been really nice. It's not been them, it's me. It's always me. I'm a nomad happy man. Single life explorer scout. Life loving. Kukure, a nice recovery. That nothing's gonna happen. Kukure was found multiple times there. Cucurella brilliant. Caicedo great. Palmer not so much. Colonel Jackson didn't do enough. Fofana. Good. Clearing the ball. No. No. The final second of the game. Trossard. I'm still trying to see if he was offside. I can't believe he missed that. Wow, that was over. The game was over. If they would have scored that. They gave it away to us, guys, last minute. And therefore, Havertz couldn't score his damn goal. It was boring. But Arsenal now are 9 points behind. And Chelsea. Arsenal have dropped points in 6 of their last 9. I think it's a fair result. I agree. It's a fair result, amigos. It was good joining. Yeah, Chelsea are now in 3rd. With goal difference. Arsenal 4th. And I'll see you guys in the post-match. Thank you for joining. We had 2 people that joined today. One of you stayed for like 30 seconds. I wish I knew you. I'd send you a basket of fruit or something. I love you guys. Until next time, come on, you Blues.